scale, a different way, a different level. We Gentiles were, as Paul wrote about us in the book of Ephesians, he used the word aliens and strangers. We were from the covenants of promise. You can go read that in the 2nd chapter. But he came to reason with us through his Son. God was trying, well, he wasn't trying. He was reaching into the earth through his Son, Jesus Christ, to reason with people. That's what he was trying to do. People needed to change. This song that we were singing, that all of the grace that God has is maybe beyond comprehension at times. Sometimes when we sing that, I was looking at this building here. I don't know how many people are in here. I could probably venture a guess, but just take the population of the earth, which I think we're past 8 billion now, or close to it. God's grace is greater than that. If you could take all the sin that 8+ billion people could commit, God's grace reaches beyond that. To me, it's hard to imagine that. But that's how kind God is. That's how loving. It's God's love. Maybe it was quoted here in this meeting by someone. It was God that so loved the world. I said about him, his love's that great, it reaches that far. I'm thankful that it found its way to I'll just start with my Holy Spirit experience. It was really before that, because my parents were God-conscious, God-fearing, God-serving people. Thank the Lord, my mom has had the Holy Spirit 81 years this year. I told her here, we went to see her for her 94th birthday. I said, Mom, you've had the Holy Spirit longer than a lot of people have actually lived. And the comment she made, and I hear this a lot from older people and I mean seniors that I talk to in our churches, and it never fails. They'll always get around to this point. God has been so good to me, and God has been so good to us. He loves us, he cares about us. He loved us so much that love caused him to send his Son to this earth so that we would have the opportunity, and it's an opportunity for everyone, the opportunity of salvation, the opportunity to live forever. Sometimes I try to get my mind around that, to use an expression, and I can't, but I sure want to try it out someday. I want to be able to experience it at some point out here in the future. But I'm thankful for this grace that God has sent to us through his Son. It's reached down into the earth now. And not just his grace, but everything that comes with that.